Prior to coming to Progressive, I just knew I needed insurance to drive.
What did I know about insurance? Nothing.
I did not know anything about insurance before coming to Progressive.
I knew enough to cover my own vehicle. The training fortunately gives a good overview of that to get you acclimated to the knowledge that you need.
As far as training, it came in and it was like a classroom setting. It was real relaxed and it was vigorous learning in a real comfortable environment though. And then as we came out of training and we got to the floor, you learn more and progressively got more of the bigger picture.
At first I thought, oh my God, this training is going on forever. Oh my God, can I please graduate? But you know what? I found out it is so much to insurance that you need that extra time. I had a coach tell me that, you know, when I was in academy, he says, right now you're driving like this. He said, but after a while, you're gonna be like, and he was so right. After a while, I could relax. I wasn't so tensed, you know.
Your supervisor is gonna be right there helping you every step of the way. And then you have online databases that teach you different things, so you're never alone.
A typical day on the phone for me would be, I take approximately, I wanna say, 50 to maybe sometimes even 90 calls a day. It depends on how lengthy the calls are, depends on the call volume. So I come in the morning, I get my system, turn on my computer, get my systems up and running, pull up my guidelines, and I'm ready to take my calls.
Well, the guidelines within this department can sometimes change. So to start off with my day, I will have to go in and check the procedural news for any updates. And most of the time when you see an update, it's something you have to be aware that you need to apply it immediately to your role.
They don't want you to memorize them. They want you to use your guidelines because of the changes, because of the differences in the states. I use my guidelines every single day.
So whether you're going to be a sales or service consultant, our main goal for all of our representatives is to be excellent. If you're going to be a sales representative, you're not going to have to worry about keeping a book of business. You're not going to be getting paid on a commissions basis. But we do have incentives and other contests that you can do to try to earn some extra money. There'll be some scripting involved, but our real goal is to have a conversation with the customer and figure out what their needs really are so we can match them up with a great insurance package. We will be teaching you the Progressive way, which really means understanding what's important to our customers and matching them up with great products and services we offer. You will be required to obtain an insurance license, which we will provide you training and testing to do.
There are challenges with this job. It's different from when you're dealing with a person on a face-to-face basis than you are on the phone. When you're on the phone, you're dealing with a different personality. You don't know how that person's going to react to what you have to say. More so when you sit with somebody face-to-face, you can see what their reaction is going to be. So the biggest challenge is knowing how to adapt to that customer in the heat of the moment. If there's something wrong that they're upset about, you have to learn how to control, the conversation to help calm the person down.
Our metrics are used to achieve optimal service levels and allow us to see how we are doing in supporting our customers. Our objectives are behavior-based and acknowledge behaviors that, when consistently demonstrated, help you and the business to achieve the expected goals.
So these measures and objectives are put in place to make sure that we are providing the best customer service for our insureds in order for us to become the #1 destination insurer. We have really high expectations of our consultants in order for us to build the relationship with the customers. We do measure the amount of calls that they take on a daily basis, but keep in mind that we are not measured on how fast you get the customers on and off the phones. This is not a cookie cutter order taking job. We want you to take the time to build the relationship with the customer in order to provide the best customer experience possible. There are hundreds of resources out there that we will supply you, including performance reviews, coaching, even peer coaching for you in order for you to succeed.
Many of the times that these phone calls, it's the customer's first time using our service, so sometimes they don't know what to expect.
You have to take each customer on an individual basis depending on the nature of the call, because what might be something that's nonchalant for you might actually be a big deal for them. It's not always going to be a 2-minute call. Sometimes, especially if you have a customer who speaks a foreign language and you have to call out and get an interpreter, that might take up to an hour depending on the nature of the call.
So being available for our customers is our top priority. We need to make sure that we are here to assist them when they call.
You are with your phone. Your phone is who you are here at Progressive. You cannot make any changes or anything without using your phone modes. So when you go to lunch, you use your phone modes. When you have a meeting with your supervisor, you use your phone mode. Your job is based on your phone.
You are sitting at your desk for long periods of time. So sometimes you start to feel a little antsy because you want to, get up and maybe walk around, but you really do have to be there and available for the customer.
But I mean, it comes with the workplace. When you sign up, they ask you, the number one question they ask, are you comfortable sitting for long periods of time? So it's difficult, but you'll get used to it. It's something that you get used to. And then the atmosphere around, you have like an awesome team sitting by you. So, it makes it feel like home.
The culture at Progressive is unlike anything I've ever experienced at a previous job. I like that everybody is always rooting for you to succeed. The teamwork here is amazing, and just the environment, everything is always positive.
One big thing about the job we do is we get to be us, and whether that be in a suit and a tie or in jeans and a polo shirt, you get to be you. And I think that comes across in your phone calls, and that's why we really are one of the better customer service providers.
When you work for this company, you can grow within this company. There's always room for opportunity here. Being on the phones is not bad at all. It's actually fun because you deal with many different personalities.
When you're ready, you'll really be able to make an impact by joining our specialty teams and really expanding your insurance knowledge.
At the end of my work days, I really feel accomplished, and it's like an ongoing joke that I'm always using with my fiance. I'm saving the world one policy at a time.